Welcome to the weekly news show, and today we are going to be talking first and foremost about the games that come out this week. I have my own little iPad so I can zoom in, show you, whoops, there we go, boom, what games are coming out this week, and stuff. That doesn't look great, but it's there. I have it. I'm on. Hi, Chase, if you're watching. Hi, Nick. Hi, David. Hi, Ann and your kids. Hi, everyone. If you are watching, thank you so much. I got the camera. It's right there. So let's go over it. I had to be in Yakuza Land again. I wish I didn't have to be, but that's where I need to be. So that's where I need to be. So, yes, Yakuza Land. Alright, let's get adjusted. So, Final Fantasy VII updated version came out. No one liked it. Boom. Catherine full body for PS4. They added a Catherine. I'm not sure why, but they did. Children of Mortar on PC, Spyro on Nintendo Switch and PC, River City Girls, this is coming out on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's from the makers of River City Rampage, or whatever that's called. NBA 2K20, I'm so glad I'm not doing the weekly news shows, I don't have to sit through that. And Creature in the Well, this is coming from Xbox One, PC, and Nintendo Switch. It's very interesting. Not a lot of games coming out this week, just very, interesting ones. I hated Final Fantasy VIII. I only played the beginning. I couldn't get into it. I didn't like what they did to the battle system. And then when Final Fantasy IX came out, it blew me away. I played Final Fantasy IX. I still haven't beat it on the Vita yet. Very fun. I love it so much. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And on top of all of these games coming out, the Nintendo Direct came out. They talked about Pokemon Sword and Shield. They talked about Animal Crossing. They talked about Luigi's Mansion. They talked about Smash Brothers. A lot of stuff where I was like, I don't know. I don't care. I'm the most excited about Animal Crossing. So right when they started announcing stuff, I turned it off because I'm going to watch it with my wife when she gets home today. So very excited about that. I'm very excited about, what... I am excited about video games. I'm excited for the next gen to start. I want next gen to start as soon as humanly possible. I need the next generation to come out. There are some games that are coming out. Nintendo is technically starting their own, getting their own console, technically. So, I don't know. That's interesting, but, I don't know. I'm gonna beat these guys up real quick. And also, I don't know, I just feel strange. Like, Nintendo's the only one really coming out with games, but even then I'm like, because, they talked about the Ex Machina game that's coming out. I can't wait to play that game. There's a demo coming out. I'm gonna have to get Nintendo Switch Online. I am so excited for that game to come out. I just cannot wait. I don't know what it is about it. Even more so than Astral Chain, I'm looking forward to Ex Machina so much, and I can't wait to play it. It looks cool. They talked about that a little bit, how there's this demo out, you play the demo, and I was like, okay, that's interesting, it kind of gets you a heads up on the game or whatever. That's cool or whatever, but, I just want to play it now. But I'm playing Yakuza now. I'm just chilling, playing some Yakuza. This is Yakuza 0. I was playing Bloodborne or whatever, Bloodstained. What's it called? Yeah, it's Bloodborne. I was playing that a little bit, but yeah, it wasn't for me. I'm not a big fan of these skill-based games. I prefer games where you can be talking and looking at a camera and still do relatively fine while playing the game. That's the sort of games that I like playing. But anyway, yeah, interesting Nintendo Switch. Not my favorite. I've had favorites. They announced the date of Banjo-Kazooie coming out. They're doing this thing where it's like whatever versus SNK. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It seems fine. I don't know. It's very distracting to try to play a video game and talk about video games simultaneously. But yeah, I guess I was like, why are they doing a direct right now? I felt like E3 just happened not that long ago. And maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe it hasn't been a long time, but no, it feels like, you know, E3 happened just a while back, and I'm not excited. Like I needed like maybe another month or two. Maybe in November would have been a better time to release a Nintendo Direct, like right before Black Friday, where you can kind of build up that hype a little bit more. Even in October, I feel like would have been a better year to do it. And I don't know. I don't know. I like Pokemon. I'm gonna get Sword or Shield. I'm probably gonna get Shield. It kind of depends on what Nick and David get, and my other friends, Sean and Jacob and all them. But I'm looking forward to playing the poop out of that when that comes out, and Ex Machina. And Astro Chain, I'm hearing so many good things, so many different things about it. I'm not sure how I feel about it. So, I gotta run away from that guy. He's gonna steal all my monies. So yeah, I don't know, that's fine. The games coming out this week are okay. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy VIII fan. I don't know a lot of people that are, and a lot of people are complaining about it. And it's like, yeah, it's not a good game. Some people are complaining about the graphics, and I think they need to come down a little bit with that. I mean, it is an old game, and they did update them, believe it or not. I've seen some screen caps of the old game and the new game, and like how they look or whatever. And you know, the new stuff doesn't look that bad. It seems fine. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I was expecting more from the Nintendo Direct. I really was. And I was expecting more from, I don't know, the games that came out this week. I don't know. But, you know, Nintendo, they have all the momentum in the world right now. They're the #1 console coming out this generation so far. So, you know, PlayStation and Xbox, they're kind of waiting in the waters. They're waiting for their systems to come out and kind of eyeing the other one to see what their moves are going to be, what backwards compatibility is going to be. And I'm hoping to talk to Nick and David about this and kind of have like what we think the next generation should be. I really want to talk about that to them, but I wanted to learn more about the consoles before doing that. But I think, you know, there's enough conjecture, there's enough out there about the consoles to kind of, you know, learn what they are and kind of, you know, speculate as to what they possibly could be. But I'm very excited for the next generation. I know a lot of people who are excited for the PS5 and who are excited about the, you know, the new Xbox. But mainly the PS5. A lot of people want to know. It's just a more powerful machine, and I've heard, you know, people, creators, be like, that's it. It's just kind of, it's not like a leap into the future, you know. And that's why I kind of like not having iterative consoles. You kind of keep the console where it is, and then you kind of see how you can push its limits. And then, whenever you go up to another graphics card, it's like amazing. But they're trying to compete with PC culture, which I find frivolous and dumb. I don't think the console space has any room like to try to compete with them. I understand getting those games onto a PC. I think that's smart. And I'm also loving the fact that the Epic Game Store is there and that they're making their own original stuff, their own original games. And that PC gamers are finally getting a taste of what the console wars are like. And now it's like a platform war on your PC. I think that is magical and amazing. And, oh man, just, you know, they're already fanboys. They're fanboys of Steam. You know, when are my Epic Game Store fanboys going to come out? And when are they going to fight each other? And you know, I can't wait for it to get to that point, and that's kind of where it's going. And I hate to say competition is good, but it is. You know, competition is good, and fanboys are just, I mean, the PC Master Race has been very critical of consoles, and oh, you're just fighting each other. I just got my PC over here. But what are you gonna play it on? No one plays gets PC discs anymore. If you play on PC, it's completely and totally, you have to buy everything online. That's it. There are no physical discs anymore. There are no disc drives. The best thing you do is get like a thumbnail and put them on there. But yeah, so I'm excited for the next gen. A lot of people are converting. A lot of the PC people do also play a console game. As much as they complain and they're like, "Oh, ours is better," it's just PC is just, I don't know. And it's gotten a lot easier actually to play games on the PC thanks to the Epic Store and mainly 100% Steam and GOG. GOG is great, by the way. It's from the guys that made The Witcher, own the IP there, or the streaming service of GOG. So check that out. But anyway, weird Nintendo Direct, weird games that are coming out this week, and yeah, thanks for watching the Weekly News Show. My name is Jean-Marc. Please hit the like, subscribe, what you see. That was all the weird streaming news. I'm hopefully gonna get my computer to an Apple store, get it stopped from freezing all the time. I'm gonna ask them to take certain things off of it. Like whenever I went to stream with David and Nick, we did this live stream of Geek Rating Review. It made me download this browser that I didn't want onto my Mac. That could be what's screwing everything up. So I'm gonna get rid of that and some stuff. My wife works from home, and she might have downloaded some stuff that I don't want on there. So I'm going to try to get some stuff scrubbed, removed, without getting rid of Final Cut Pro and everything I used to edit. So hopefully that can happen. Hopefully this is my last stream of consciousness, stream of the Weekly News Show. I kind of miss editing a little bit, but it is nice to have more time in the day. I'm not going to complain about having more time than usual. But thank you for watching. I have fun doing these streams. If anybody, let me know in the comments. Somebody please comment on one of these videos. Thank you so much and have a good day. Oh, hey, you have all the news. Now do whatever you want with it. Yeah, I did it.